Welcome back to another Reaconteur video, and in today's video we are back with Layer 2 Stereotypes. Normally, Burbingish does the Stereotypes videos because I kinda quit on that series, but he didn't do this one, so I'm coming back for one more Stereotypes video, and I'll be streaming this Saturday at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to subscribe because I said so, but before we get into it, a quick word from today's sponsor. And today's video is sponsored by AWESUN. AWESUN is a mobile app which you can use to remotely control your computer from anywhere. You can transfer files remotely using it to easily get files and videos across your computer and phone. And if you're anything like me, I download every funny video I see directly onto my phone. You can also mirror your phone onto your PC's screen, making it easy for you to record your phone screen. Also, with their smart power plug, you can remotely turn on your PC to be used anywhere from just your phone. Not only that, but for you gamers watching this, you can actually use AWESUN dedicated gaming version to play any game on your PC, except you're actually using your phone. Download AWESUN Remote Desktop on your phone and any major computer operating system today by using the link in the description and comment section down below. Now let's get back to the video. I hate you! Picture this. You're in Castle A with a group of 4, and out of nowhere, a random freshy comes in and takes the spot of one of your boys in Layer 2, and you need to either light hook up, or this stupid freshy is now stuck with you through Layer 2. And then you got the, "Can I come with you guys, please?" type of freshy who sits in Castle A and begs for people to boost him and give him free stuff. I hate this guy so much. I don't like killing freshies. I don't. Whenever I see a freshie, I will pretty much always leave them alone unless they start attacking me first. But when this kid is in the server, I really want to kill him. Also, they have deep bound like 80% of the time. The other 20%, they somehow don't know anything about the game, and yet they somehow took a whirlpool, got into the depths, got to Castle Light, and then they don't know anything about the game. How did you even get here? Doesn't make sense. This guy is me. Instead of taking the light hook or even trying to find out how, especially on day 1 of Layer 2, you just jumped into the void to experience it hardcore. This is what I did every single time, and I still do this, except now I can actually beat Layer 2. But I ended up wiping 4 slots on day 1, and then 3 more slots on day 1 on other people's accounts. I still jump into the void to reach Layer 2 unless I'm doing it with other people who want to do it, but, you know, I can beat Chaser, so it doesn't really matter anymore because I can just hook out after I kill him, and then I get free stuff. Easy. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. These are the people who farm Layer 2 and Floor 2. They already know how to make runs optimally and beat the Scion of Etheron. They found out literally everything and can probably run Layer 2 with like 4 people before the light hook even runs out. And they understand it's probably the best way to get gems, rare weapons, and enchants right now. This guy speedruns Layer 2. Like, it's just him, 3 other people, at most, like 3 to 4 people. 1 goes to Chaser, 1 gets the spear, 1 turns on the generator, and then they all meet at the end, speedrun. They get to Floor 2 at in 4 or 5 minutes, and then they get to Floor 2 and they beat the Scion of Etheron in 5 more minutes. It doesn't even matter if they die, because by the time they finish the final boss, their light hooks aren't even gonna be over. They have no reason to be this fast, and yet they are. And I kind of respect it. Lots of these guys are like the Layer 2 farmers, except they're actually better at the game. This guy has a min-maxed, fully optimized PvE build, max physical sacred field, a full damage versus monsters duped kit that's probably been circulated around the trading market 15 times by now, with 80% DVM or whatever the max is right now. He uses heavy and shield with high fortitude, and he absolutely has vampirism. There's no other enchant he could possibly have. Oh wait. It's not actually that effective in Layer 2 because most of Layer 2 isn't actually PvE trials. These guys were really disappointed to find out that Layer 2 doesn't have as much PvE as they were anticipating, because now their 100% DVM kit is still only useful for Hell mode, because in Layer 2, most of it is puzzles and mazes, and not actually, fighting things that require a large amount of damage resistance and damage dealing ability. Because, there's Chaser, and then there's the Scion, which has a unique kill condition, so useless. I can solo Layer 2, guys. He says he can solo Layer 2, but he's never actually even been to floor 2 of Layer 2, after, or at least not after the light hook has run out. He's very cringe, and, you know, he can't even solo Chaser every time consistently like he says he can. This guy is usually like, the same guy that talks shit in ganks, you know, that one guy that dies and then calls you bad even though you killed him. Yeah. You are a piece of shit. Oh my god, you are such a piece of shit. If I could travel through computer screens, I would go through my screen and kill you along with your entire extended family. You and 2 other people sit in Castle Light pretending to wait for someone, and once someone tries to head into Layer 2, you hit him with a Range Mantra, Fire Forge, any Gale Mantra, and then 3v1, 3v2, whatever them. 90% of the time, there's at least one Rail Blade between them, and maybe a Grand Sudaruska. These guys are usually pretty bad at the game and rely on numbers to win, and they're the same people that used to flood in Overworld on freshies, so that way they could get a safe server to progress all their alts. You're cringe.
Hey Radiator, did you know that with the Shrine of Order, I can go 65 agility and get Tap Dancer plus Knockout or Fortified Armor, and I don't need to specialize my build around— Shut up!
1, you're a loser for spending so much time on your Railblade PvP build because you need every individual talent you can possibly get. I understand rerolling mantras and maybe talents, but this is taking it too far. You're a loser if you use the Shrine of Order. End it all. Also, they usually have all the dead gods, or Tap Dancer and Knockout. You're cringe. Stop. Get off the... I made a flame build with Light's Final Toll, and it's so mid, bro. It's not good.
But the swing animations are— Shut up!
Just don't look at the lantern and look at the guy swinging. The animations are the same, I promise you. The only difference is the hitbox because it has 7 range, which, by the way, isn't worth it. This damage, right? The damage on this weapon at 100 willpower with Akira's ring is 25.7. My Flamekeeper Cestus build does like 34 damage. This shit is so ass, bro. The 2 extra range isn't worth the 10 damage fall off. Trust me. Don't use this, and especially don't use it for PvE. And the only reason why it's even viable for PvP is because people cry about the animations as if they aren't the same with a little thing flying around you. Just look at the guy, and don't look at the lantern. You'll be fine. This guy farms Crypt of the Unbroken for Grand Sudaruskas. He is the single-handed reason for why it takes like 3 of these to trade for 1 Railblade. He's also the reason for why my bank slot has 22 of them, so thank you. Regardless, this guy wants more legendary weapons because they're worth more than enchants right now, which is insane to say seeing as how legendary weapons like curves and Crypt Blades were selling like 5 to an enchant for like a shattered katana with Providence Thorns and stuff like that on it. So, actually insane how the market has changed so much due to things like Laplas, but whatever. TBH, Layer 2, kinda easy. He says as he flies through several walls, sitting at his desk in his mom's basement with no fog and his father 500 miles away and the nearest bitch is 200 miles away, making no money, spending all of his time on Deepwoken with almost nothing to live for as he decays sitting in his chair and either weighs 20 pounds or 200,000 pounds. Fuck you. Dawn Walker 6 hours in. Contractor leaked. Floor 2 method found. These are the other types of exploiters who do it for information because they're terrible at the game and can't find things on their own without cheating. These are the types of guys who I found that had Dawn Walker 6 hours in day 1 of Layer 2, which is actually insane because lots of people had it max, and there was one guild who I can't remember the name of, but 3 people, not even joking. I was on Agamatsu's stream, 6 hours in, I went to go meet up with him or something, 3 Dawn Walkers gank me on my fist build and I wipe. Like, what the hell? But, you know, cringe. So yeah, they're losers. Or they're also ganking with the new oaths. So they're still losers. These are the big gank guilds like Lancelot. They sit in the depths, maybe sit in Castlelight, and they flood on you with 20 people. Railblades, Contractors, Dawnwalkers, Linkstriders, Grand Sudaruskas, Arc Warders, Meta Builds. It is disgusting, and I hate every single one of you. The rating feature isn't even out yet, but I'm going to make a prediction. If you don't know what Layer 2 raiding is, it's going to be a system which allows you to join private Layer 2 servers in groups to gank people and stop them from progressing. So it's kind of like Layer 2 4v4s. When this is out, we can already expect to see 1. Tryhard YouTubers like Fineri getting clips for their videos. 2. Clip compilations of things like Layer 2, Strong Left, Daily Dose of Deepwoken, Edgore. Yeah. And 3. Railblade builds, one comboing you mid-chaser fight. Sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't really do the Stereotypes series anymore. That's more of Burbingish's thing because I kind of just I stopped doing them and he took over. So go check out Burbingish. He's cool and he's helping me with something for a future video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be streaming this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be reviewing your funny Deepwoken videos or some shit on live, kind of like the reviewing your trash setups thing. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye. Have a good day.